hello everyone that is here and that will join on the replay, and everyone that is here in spirit with us. So today we're gonna do. Oh, did you just see that flying in in my space? That was so cool. That was amazing. Wow. Just so grateful. Definitely our guides, our ancestors, guardians, the goddesses and gods are with us and connecting to our inner goddess and inner god. So, yeah, so much magic already. I love it. So I'm just going to begin by opening up the sacred space. So we're just gonna like ground to Mother Gaia, just returning back to our heart, just being in the present moment. So just taking the time to just settle in, just setting that intention of whatever your heart needs at the moment. Anything that's heavy on your heart or mind, just letting that go and just settling into your vessel, into the sacred space. So from moving from your head space to your heart space in 3 deep breaths. Okay, now bringing the breath to your feet and feeling really anchored and planted on the earth, allowing yourself to take up space on this amazing, amazing world, the amazing earth that we have, that we are part of as one. And then now we're just anchoring into the earth, into the soil, into Mother Gaia. I'm just gonna use my drum to just help us ground. And to awaken our hearts. And to reunite our hearts with Mother Gaia. And with each other as one. So you're sinking deeper and deeper into the nourishing, enriching soil. And allowing yourself to be cleansed, purified. Just allow yourself to become even lighter. And you're returning home back to yourself, back to your heart. Just grounding down, down, down. Deeper and deeper. And we're hearing the heartbeat of Mother Gaia. And it's reflecting back to our heart. Our hearts are one and the same with Gaia. And the Mother Gaia greets us. And she gives us the biggest hug. And we just let all the tension go. Just give everything to Mother Gaia, consciously, subconsciously, known and unknown, that no longer serves our purpose and body and what we want to release. Just giving it to Gaia for her to transform it into love and light. As we feel more empowered, more in our heart, more in our truth. So we thank Mother Gaia for being with us and for all the love that she provides each and every day. We just carry Gaia with us in our hearts always. And to know that that remembrance is always within the heart. It's just journeying back to the heart, to that heart of remembrance, because the heart always knows. The heart always guides the way, and the heart leads the way. Always. So now coming back to your sacred space. So feeling the energy within your feet, your ankles, your legs, your thighs, the core of your stomach, your heart, your higher heart, your throat chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra. And just taking 3 deep breaths. You just come back to the present moment, to the here and now. And we call on all of our guides, our ancestors, the caretakers of the land in which we reside. Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, all the gods and goddesses and the gods and goddesses within, to just bless and just infuse our sacred space with so much love, light, blessings, healings, gifts, and anything that we might need. Let us just receive it today and let our hearts just open fully to receive, knowing that we are deserving of greatness each and every day, every moment. Just believing, accepting, and receiving it through your whole being, through your whole heart, and sharing it with the world, sharing your heart with the world, and being that light, that lighthouse for others, that love. Our sacred space is now open. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. So beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about my path with like the gods and goddesses that have always been within me and around me and helped to inspire me each and every day, each moment. So yeah, when I was little, I was really intuitive and really sensitive, but it was a blessing and a gift. And being like an empath is just feeling so much. And yeah, nature was my like safe place, my safe haven, and being in nature was like that first experience with like goddess, like Mother Earth, like Mother Gaia, and the goddess Mother Nature, like all three as one. And there's just so much remembrance through like all the plants, the flowers, the trees. And yeah, it's just home. And it was just always hearing the call of nature to just like come back home within nature. And nature has been like my inspiration for all my creativity and my artwork and all that I love to do. It's all nature based. And it was all in that heart frequency and that remembrance. So returning to the heart. It's like I was in that heart space so much as a child. And yeah, it was hard to describe and to understand what I was feeling and seeing to others. So I just kept a lot in. But I was okay with that because it was just, I cherished it. I loved it. And like just communing with nature was just, it was so magical. So I've just been journeying with Goddess Gaia like all throughout my life, and the relationship has just grown and just like blossomed into so much amazing growth and connection and remembrance. And yeah, like today, like I'm wearing like this pink and blue shirt, as in symbolically of like honoring like our feminine within and the masculine within, and bringing them together in that wholeness as one, as that balance that we need, like both energies of working with the feminine and working with the masculine to just fully bring us that remembrance, and all that like we seek is within. And for the longest time I was just in that like that feminine flow of creativity, of like receiving inspiration, like meditating, and like all of those creative visions that I was getting. And it just would be so fulfilling for me. I loved it. But for the longest time I didn't take action with what I was receiving. I was just like being in that bliss and joy of like all those visions. And then I would just like let it go, and then just, you know, tune into like other inspirations that were coming through. I was constantly being inspired until like this year, where I was like, I'm getting all of these amazing ideas, and it's just, yeah, I didn't know how I was going to like connect the dots, and how I was going to show through what wanted to be expressed. So once I received this like great blessed change within, like shifting in my mindset and my perspective, by receiving the Sacred Heart Valley, and all the connections there and all the remembrance, it's been absolutely phenomenal as like my home and my soul family. And now it's like really like honoring both the feminine and the masculine as like the sacredness as they are. And now it's just, now for me it's like taking action with the masculine. It's like being that, like that protector, that guide, you know, supporting the feminine in like holding space, allowing like the emotions to just flow with the feminine and the masculine, and just each other holding space. It's just been so beautiful within all of the sacred circles, as like the feminine allowing to hold me as well, and to just feel everything, process it, let those healing tears flow, and like to integrate and to embody. And now it's just like I'm creating amazing artworks that I was just like creating every day, and it's just been absolutely amazing, because I didn't do my artwork for a while, and now it's just like everything just feels like it's reawakening, and I'm like coming back to life. So it's just such an honor to just fully have like this more wholeness and completeness within, as just in that balance with that, the feminine and the masculine, and just always tuning into it each and every day, and acknowledging both energy centers, and just allowing the magic just to flow through both as one. So it's absolutely phenomenal. So yes, and for me, the rose. So this card is from Susie Cherub's The Water Temple Oracle, and just this very high frequency energy. So this is like the Rose Mystica, and the roses have been such a prominent significance in my life, as my grandmother had amazing rose gardens, and it really helps me to connect to the feminine more of like with the roses and healing and all of that expansiveness that the rose holds within. It's just, and receiving those the guidance from the rose is like journeying with the rose and opening up as that rose each and every day. And with like the Sacred Heart Valley, it's just been amazing. Just seeing myself, at first it was like this little like bud, and then like each day it's like I open more and more and more and more, and just allowing those petals to just fully open with like no like limitation, like just knowing that there's so much expansiveness that as like that rose opens, it just keeps going like and going and going and growing, and just it just touches everything and it ripples out and just creates this like energy that's just of like that pure love. So yeah, just the rose is just has been my like power flower, and it has just never let me down. And yeah, I just want to just bring in the roses for us and just healing anything that we need healing with. Just consciously, subconsciously, known and unknown. Just allowing those roses to just be in our space and to move through us and within us and as one with us. So I'm just gonna bring in my light language too, just to like activate the roses as well. So just bringing all the colors of the roses to us as like this bouquet of roses. Tina kiana tisiana kiana siasiana tisiana kiana siana tusiana kiana tisiana kiana. So just seeing roses on the left side of your space, the right side of your space, above you, below you, all around you, and they're just spinning in this universal energy, like this universe within your space, and this universe within your heart. Kina kiana tisiana siana kiana tisiana kiana. And now the roses in whatever color that you like or works for you, just seeing them moving down from all the corners of your sacred space, and they're floating into that universal energy that's just spinning as one with you, and just allowing it to open up your heart more and more and just feeling that expansion. Sia kiana tisiana kiana tiana sia siana tuna siana kiana. Now the roses are moving up to your upper chakras. So your heart space, your higher heart, your throat chakra, your crown chakra. And then it's just moving all around you and within you. And then seeing the rose is moving to your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. And then now the roses are aligning. So from above, from below, and they're meeting at your heart space. Tina kiana tisiana kiana siana tisiana kiana. Now these roses just all travel all throughout your being into like every nook and cranny, and just allowing these roses to just fill within your entire vessel, and it's just bringing more clarity and healing and peace. Just allowing ourselves to receive anything that we may need. Just allowing your body to flow and move and to open and expand, to just receive even more and more of these roses. And then now just seeing these roses all around your aura. That's just sealing in all these beautiful healings, gifts, and blessings from Mother Gaia. And putting your hands on your heart space. Then now we're anchoring back into our being, into our vessel. For embodiment. Breathing into our feet, our ankles, our legs, our thighs, the core of our stomach, our heart, our higher heart, our throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. Just taking 3 deep breaths. And then when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Lillian, Daisy, Jennifer, and everyone that's joining us on the replay, and everyone who's here in spirit as well. Thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your day for being here. So much love to all of you. Thank you. So I'll do a card on our topic for today. So our topic is about remembrance, like remembering who we are, remembering the love that we are, that light that we are, that magical being that we are in this amazing vessel we get to experience life in. So just bringing the balance to our space, balancing our energies, just bringing clarity to our life, honoring the feminine and masculine within as one. So we'll see which goddess would like to come through. To help us on our journey today and moving forward. There we go. That's perfect. So the goddess is Epona, so it's earth magic. So absolutely perfect in like what we just experienced through that beautiful activation with the roses. Just knowing that nature provides so much for us, that nature wants us to take that time to meet its heart with our heart, to just slow down, to literally like stop and smell the roses, and just really slowing down our pace to ground, to give back to Mother Gaia, and just send our appreciation to all of the plants, the flowers, the trees, all the elements of nature. And we're just thanking the trees for that clean, fresh air, and all of the blessings and gifts and teachings that nature has to offer us. It's all there for us. It's just taking the time to just meet its heart with our heart. And just allowing ourselves to receive. And like when we are in nature, if anything is, if we ever find we're in like distress or we're really stressed or something's like on our mind that we want to release, just having nature to support us in releasing. So you can go by water to release, using the wind to transform it into love and light, really trusting in what you receive with nature, allowing like the birds and the sounds of nature to just move through your whole being and to be one with it, like to dance with nature, to build that relationship and that remembrance, because it will help us in every area of our life. Like nature has such an amazing intelligence that's now more important than ever to just give back to nature, to work with nature, to be one with nature. Just give that gratitude to nature. And all that Gaia, like her heart is that unconditional love. And she doesn't judge, she just loves us on all layers and all levels. So just for us to do the same to ourselves and to have that compassion and just giving ourselves that self-love and that tender nurturance, loving and care. So Jennifer, I'll do a reading for you. Polly, um, she sent me a message earlier with a donation, so I'm just gonna do her first, and then I'll do reading and activation for you too, Jen. Does that sound good? Okay, perfect. Okay, so just setting that intention for Polly on what the goddess would like her to know and how the goddess can help her in any area, level of her life where she may need support and remembrance and inspiration. Just so much gratitude for you, Polly. And thank you for being here with us in spirit. So much love and gratitude, my soul sister. Oh, here we go. Ooh. So, Polly, you received the Butterfly Maiden. So she brings a message of transformation, of allowing your wings within you to just unfurl in the most beautiful way. Just now is time for you to fly, to step forward fearlessly and lead with the heart, lead with your knowing, and that like tender, loving care that you are, and that's your essence. That it's time to live your life of purpose and passion, and to just any fear that you may feel, just setting that intention of moving from fear into love, always coming back to love. And that love frequency is like your true essence and is who you are. And your heart is just so beautiful and people can feel it. Just knowing that you are a gift and blessing and you have so much to share. Just allowing your inner child to be in that joy and to create and to give her so much love. Just allow her to express herself through you, through like dance and artwork and coloring and music. Whatever brought you joy as a child, tune back into that. Because in being with your inner child, it'll help bring fulfillment to you, and you'll be as one with your inner child. And just allowing yourself to transform into the beautiful woman that you are on all layers and all levels, and really connecting to that sensuality and that self-love and that self-care, and just allowing yourself to slow down, to stop and smell the flowers. And wherever you are too, if there's butterflies around, just really taking your time to be amongst them and to allow yourself to feel everything that they feel, like that freedom, that lightness, and just like that floating feeling as like being one with source and spirit and the divine, whatever works for you. Just really embodying the butterfly and the butterfly's gifts and blessings. The butterfly has so much to bestow its healing gifts upon you. And I can literally see, like, before you go to sleep, that like there's these butterflies that are like on your pillow, that like any stresses that you're feeling or anything that's on your heart or mind, just allowing these butterflies to just be around your headspace and to take away like any cares or worries and like any heaviness. Trust in the butterfly because they can handle it. They can help you transform anything into that love or light and light, that love and light. And allowing the butterflies to move through you and all around you from your crown chakra and just moving through all your energy centers like this dance as one as it moves to your feet and just using the butterflies to help you clear and cleanse. Oh, hey, Polly. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Polly, would you like to receive activation from the butterflies?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. So just calling on the butterfly goddess and all of her healing butterflies to be with you. I can see them as like they look like cherry blossom butterflies. So they bring that message of new beginnings, of like blessed changes, of inspiration. So I can see you probably standing in nature, and the wind is just moving all around you. Now the butterfly goddess arrives with all of her butterflies as she plants her feet on the ground with you in that sacred space in nature. You can feel her empowered presence in her heart. Her heart is like this butterfly heart, and she's radiating this butterfly heart to you. So creating this bridge of remembrance and healing and peace. So just allowing yourself to receive this healing from the butterfly goddess with grateful thanks by just saying thank you. And just now allowing yourself to receive. Just going to bring the healing to you, the activation through light language as well. Tina kiana tisiana kiana tisi sanikana suna kiana siana tisiana siana. So she's healing your heart space. It's like this white beam of light that just has all this holographic color around it. And your heart is just opening and just receiving all of this purity and peace. Tina kiana siana tisi kani kana siana Tuna siana kiana tisi sana kiana siana. And now this butterfly is at the center of your heart. It's this white butterfly, and it's flapping its wings. And as it flaps its wings, it touches that heart frequency, that heart coherence within, and it creates this ripple of energy and this musical code. Just your heart is like singing. So just open your arms wide and just allow this like integration of the new you, of like this butterfly you warrior that you are. Tina kiana sia siana kia kiana tisiana siana. And just surrounding you with diamonds and crystals. Tisi kana siana kiana tisiana kiana tisiana siana. And your inner child is coming to meet you. And you're holding your inner child in your hands, in your arms. And your inner child is receiving this healing as well as one. Tina kiana tisi saki sana kiana tisi ana kiana tunasi ana kiana tisi ana kiana tisi ana. Now just placing your inner child now within your heart and just anchoring your inner child into your being, into your feet, and knowing that your inner child walks with you each and every day at every moment. And just you can tune into her at any time that you need by just calling upon her. Or be that little Polly. Now just allowing yourself to ground back into the earth. So just feeling the energy at your feet, your ankles, your legs, your thighs, the core of your stomach, your heart, your higher heart, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and crown chakra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. How are you feeling, Polly?
Feeling at peace, and a lot of compassion coming out from my heart as well. And the funny thing is, when you're talking about, because I came late and I saw the card that you were holding, butterfly, you were talking about butterfly wings and everything. And the funny thing is that the last time I had a session with Jen, I saw myself having the butterfly wings in a split second. And it turned out to be, and then it kind of transformed into feathery like wings from the butterfly wings. So it seems like there is some kind of synchronicity here, something to do with butterflies that came to me earlier as well. So it's really, really nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Polly. Let me know how it goes with the butterflies, like you journey with the butterflies. So at night, like just seeing the butterflies on your pillow and just bringing that comfort and peace and soothing, anything that you need, just fully trusting in the butterfly to help guide you all throughout your life in each moment.
Amazing. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jennifer, I'll do a card for you. And what would like to come through for you? Just asking your goddess that's to help you along your path, Jennifer. Just helping in all areas and layers, all levels, areas and layers, and with that empowerment to just carry you through as you being one with your goddess and the goddess within as one. So Jennifer, you got the Avalon Priestess. So it's intuitive awakening. She kind of looks like you. Oh my goodness, she does. So, wow. Whew. I'm just letting the energies settle in. So just allowing this Avalon Priestess to bring that remembrance, to return that remembrance to your heart. So just sitting with her, we're setting that intention of connecting with her as your hearts are becoming one. You can even do it in like right here, right now. So just seeing her with you, like as you, as that sacred mirror, that sacred reflection. And she's placing her hand on your heart, and you're placing your hand on her heart. And you're receiving all of the knowledge, the wisdom, all the memories, all the healings from all your past lives and through childhood. Allowing yourself to, like, she's saying to, with your books, so just taking out like any book, you don't have to know like the title of it, whatever one you're called to, ask a question to the book and then open up the book and just place your finger on like a word, whatever you're called to, and just fully allowing yourself to receive that resonance of that word. So it's helping to awaken like all of your intuitive magic and building that trust within yourself and trusting in your heart and your heart's magic. And with all your remembrance, you bring that forward fully and completely into that embodiment and that empowerment each and every day, and how you can utilize all those tools, gifts, talents, skills for any situation. So just bringing your magical self to the here and now of that remembrance. And just allowing yourself to have the being that embodied goddess. So I don't know if you have like a cloak this color, or like a shawl or a jacket, or just something that will help you to embody your goddess self in the here and now. Because when you wear that, like that cloak, that cape, that jacket, it really brings all that magical energy with it, as in the physical, and you help to anchor that code and those gifts. So just allowing yourself to move through it, move through like what you receive, allowing yourself to express how that's coming through. So just having like pencils, paper, colored pencils, like anything you might need to just, whenever you receive, just to draw, to doodle, to anchor that code in the here and now. And then once you see that, like that code, that drawing on the paper, it's going to bring more of that activation to you. And then it's going to build upon that remembrance. It's like this inner journey that's working through you as like seeing yourself, your essence through that paper. And it's like this cycle of like giving and receiving to yourself. So just being in that flow, in that joy, being in your joy as much as you can, and in that sacred space with yourself to receive. And just in receiving, you just open up your heart and your hands and just surrender and just say, I receive, and not allowing yourself to like get in the way. So what will help is just moving from your head space to your heart space. When you're in your heart space, you're able to fully feel and to experience and to just receive. So just surrendering and like opening your heart And just say, I receive, I receive, I receive, and just allow anything that wants to come through to you. Don't force it, just sit with it. And it'll show up in the right time for you. And the more that you do this, you're gonna build that trust of your heart within yourself. And it's gonna build that empowerment. Jennifer, would you like to receive activation from your goddess of Avalon?
Yes, please.
So just allowing yourself to just open up your like your hands, your heart, and literally you can see like these candles, like these candles at your hands. So this is gonna bring all that remembrance through the candles and just infuse through your entire being. And it's like the candle energy is moving all throughout your hands to your heart space. And it's illuminating this candle at your heart space here, right now. Just gonna bring through the light language. Just allowing yourself to receive by just saying thank you. Tina kiana tisiana kiana tisiana siana tisiana kiana siana. She comes through in this like wild wind of like it's almost as like tornado energy, but it's like beautiful energy. It's just she's like, I'm here, right now. It's time. She's like, let's go, sister. Like it's time. It's time for you to remember. It's time for you to have that remembrance. So she's been waiting for you. It's time for you to arise, to step fully in your empowerment, in your goddess self, to shine so bright. So she's placing her hands on your shoulders, and you're like head to head with her, like this, like where it's like your inner eyes are okay. And now there's like this crystal, this diamond crystal that's like blue, that's like being activated. So this is a gift from her in remembrance for you. Just allowing yourself to receive by saying thank you, and just allowing this crystal to ignite your inner eye, like your brain, like your inner body, like your organs, and just moving all throughout. So it's like this crystal is bringing remembrance and like healing gifts for you. Tina kiana sia siana kia siana tisi saki sana kiana tia siana. Just seeing this crystal move all throughout your being, illuminating you. Sia kiana siana tisi kani kana siana tisi sani kana. It's now like a waterfall that's just flowing right through you, from your crown to your feet, and just washing away anything that no longer serves you, and just bringing in only that remembrance and that love and that light. Siya kiana siana tisi sani kana siana tisi sana kiana. Siya siana tisi sani kana siana. And she just like holds this candle and she says, remember me, remembering me within your heart. Light a candle to activate me within your sacred space and within your sacred heart. Journey with me into the depths of your heart, into the depths of your remembrance. Never forget the love and light that you are, and who you are, and who you are here to become and came to be. Just allowing yourself to fully step into the empowerment, being strong in your heart and knowing what your heart wants and what your heart desires, and speaking from that heart, and knowing that the goddess of Avalon walks with you each and every day. She's with you, hand to hand, heart to heart. And you can fully trust in her and all that she provides. And in turn, you're learning to remember to trust yourself again. Just have that compassion, that love, that self-care, that nurturance into everything that you do. Just saying to just connect with her when you wake up in the morning, even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes, but knowing that she'll help you to prepare you for your day. And just lean on her for support, but then she also wants you to be empowered, to know that you are both one and the same, and that you can do this, you are doing this, and that she's clearing your path so that there's no roadblocks or any hurdles. Just fully trust in your heart's path, because this is your time. So walking the path with faith, hope, trust, belief, awe, wonder, and joy. And your heart will never let you down. You could fully trust in it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be. And so it is. How are you feeling, Jennifer?
I feel great. Hands are super tingly. Really calm. So, thank you for that reading. That was really
Welcome. My pleasure. Keep me posted on how you're doing.
okay. Will do.
Hi, Kyle. We have a live audience. Would like to get a reading from you.
Okay.
So I don't know the real name. Hold on one second. The pen name is Other Side and Other Side and it's from Twitch TV. This is our first live audience from Twitch TV, and he was asking, "Hey, Kyle, do you do those reading live?" I told him yes. Would you like one? And he or she said, "I would love one." Thank you.
Okay. So the card that came through is King Neptune. So this one is all about sensitivity, as in what it means is attuning to all your feelings within. So feeling everything, not allowing yourself to suppress anything. So feeling everything, processing it, letting it go, and then receiving, integrating, and empowering yourself. So through that whole process and that cycle of letting go of everything that no longer serves you, your purpose and body, like letting all the old stories go, allowing yourself to fully step into like your heart's desire, like really asking your heart, what does my heart want? How does my heart want to feel? Like, how does my heart want to open even more than it already is to bring that remembrance and that expansiveness and that empowerment? So allowing yourself to be by water, to flow, having that intention of like when you wash your hands or bathe, just really allowing the water to stir up all those thoughts and emotions that you want to let go of, and working with and through the water as like one with you. And then seeing that water transform it into that love and light, into that new energy of embodiment and empowerment and that like inner strength. So what you can do is, so when you're like washing your hands, so just saying, okay, I would like to let go of this thought that's coming up, but I'm going to feel it and process it before I let go, because it needs to be felt and processed and not suppressed. We don't want to dismiss anything, because there's so many gifts in us feeling it, because we, in that letting go, we're able to receive, and in letting go and in receiving, we get those intuitive messages and that inspiration that will just be that puzzle piece that's a part of like the grand whole of the creation that we're creating. And then when you allow yourself to release through like those letting those healing tears flow, letting yourself to voice it out in like a safe, sacred space, like feeling it, saying like, I'm feeling, like using those statements, like I feel like this feeling, and it's coming up, and journaling it and just being with it, because it's helping you to really step into greater strength and to allowing yourself to hear your voice and allowing your voice to be heard in the most tender, loving, care, nurturing, supportive, respectful voice. But it's just coming from that loving space and that heart, that loving heart, and leading with the heart, trusting the heart, that the heart will help you to voice and to express and to use that creativity. Like, I just see you like writing. I don't know if you do like poetry or stories, but I can just see you writing, just writing. And you can use like these tools to journey back to like when you were a child, anything that you like want to let go of, any like traumas, anything, to just set that intention. Okay, I'm gonna like run this water, work with this water, allow those feelings to process, then get your journal or your notebook and just start writing and writing. And then when you're done, you can literally bring in that intention to the water again and just see it going like down the drain. Or what you could do too is, if it's like a really deep like trauma or anything, any experience that you just want it to be out, so you can take what you wrote, put it in a bowl of water, and just like put that paper in the water, and you're just like washing it, like it's being washed and cleansed from you, your vessel and your being, and it's being transformed into like love and light. And then just being with that, trusting yourself, and yeah, just in being vulnerable. There's so many gifts and empowerment there for you, that it's safe. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's so okay to be vulnerable. That's where all the healing is. So yeah, just sending you so much love and many blessings. And just let me know how this resonates for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carol. We also have another live audience from Sacred Heart Valley on Facebook. Her name is Jessica Foster. She said, I would love a reading too. Thank you, Kyle.
Wow. I was hoping that this goddess would come through, and she definitely did. So it's the goddess Amaterasu. So she says, no more hiding. And I was seeing pink energy around you, Jessica, before like the card came through. I see these pink, like sparkly energy. I don't know if you have kids or like cousins. I just see like two, they're laughing, they're giggling. So she brings a message of allowing yourself to be in that joy and that peace, allowing yourself to laugh more, to be on that joyful side of life without taking life too seriously. It's like still getting things done, but in a fun, loving, and joyful way. So the goddess is bringing in that joy at the same time with empowerment. So it's like this pink energy of the joy with like the red of her like her sacred clothing. It's like blending and merging as one. So being in that joy helps to anchor and ground like your intuition, all the gifts, all the inspirations, allowing yourself to play, and playing helps you to manifest. And she's like that like empowered warrior of the heart, whereas like she knows who she is and who she came here to be. But it's like she can still be strong and joyful at the same time, not allowing herself to become too serious, to work with all the emotions of your being, and to fully give them their voice and their expression. Literally just saw like this ripple of water, like this circle of water that is like you set your intention in this like water, and it's like this coin that was being revealed as like your intention. It's like you put it into like the pond or the water, or like just using like a stick or anything like that. But I just feel like there's this coin that's just so significant to you that like at home, like putting out a bowl of water, setting your intention, and then putting that coin to your heart, and then dropping it in the water, and that like the water will carry through your manifestation in the right time, space, frequency. So it's like manifesting with joy, and not so much as like the seriousness of it, bringing your like fun, loving energy to everything that you do. Yeah, and the goddess is like doing this. So it's just like she wants you to, yeah, she's dancing, body movement. I don't know if you've ever done like chakra dancing. So it's like tuning into the chakras as you, each of the chakras as you move. And yeah, just being with that energy of like releasing. So when you release, it's just, you're like moving your arms like in this motion to release. And then once you feel like you've released your all the chakras, like you're bringing in the energy. So then you bring in the energy to bring that fulfillment and like peace to your energy centers in your being. So like letting go and bringing in and working with the two, the balance, like balancing the energy centers within, like the feminine, the masculine energies within. Like we all have those, right? It's just acknowledging both. You can like to acknowledge both. You just like on your left side, like just fully like giving energy to the feminine and like honoring the feminine. And then like your masculine side, like fully honoring, and then like bringing the two into alignment as one. So just using those like actual movements to bring in that like balance, and just in return it just aligns everything. So yeah, just let me know how that landed for you. Such a beautiful message. Yes.
Oh, she said, wow, so beautiful. I was in the bus last night singing and moving the water.
Perfect. I love that. Well, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Mhm.
Also, I saw the feedback from Twitch TV other side and said, wow, so beautiful. Thank you so much, very much appreciated.
You're welcome.
And we also have another audience request from Facebook, Embodied Smart. Her name is Estela Martinez. And I asked her what she first said hi to you, and then I asked her whether she wanted reading, and she said yes, if there is still room. Thank you, Kyle.
Of course. Hey, Estella. Good to see you. I mean, like being here with us. So much gratitude. So much gratitude for all of you here. Just love my soul family so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just so much unconditional love and blessings to all of you. May like all of your wishes and dreams come true, and just may you be supported on all areas and all levels, and just always trusting in your heart. Just leading with the heart, tuning into the heart. Okay. I'll see what Goddess would like to come through for Estella. Love this. So Estella, you got the Star Maiden, and she brings a message of rest. I can literally hear like crickets. Wow, it's like the energy was just like this, like the shooting star, like the Northern Lights. I don't know if you have like labradorite, but yeah, just hold like putting that labradorite crystal under your pillow, because it will help to infuse your wishes and dreams into fruition. I see the Star Maiden, like she's like here, like it's just swinging on that moon. And she's singing. She's singing her heart song to you through your heart. It's like that moon song. So just allowing your heart to open to receive this, like the song from her to you. Seeing the moon at your heart space. And like starlight all around you. It's like your inner universe of that, like that peace and that tranquility, to like you always come back to that heart, and the heart will transform. Like it'll give you whatever you need through that inspired thought and vision. So like bringing in the Star Maiden for you. So like at nighttime, seeing like that moon within your space and at your heart space, and then allowing the Star Maiden goddess to infuse your sacred space with that starlight and that peace and that blessings. Literally, she's like she's going like this, like painting like all this beautiful energy, like all this healing energy for you. So just allowing yourself to like paint with her, move with her, flow with her, like she's within you. Yeah, like at night, before you go to bed, standing at your, like the foot of your bed, and seeing you in like that purple and blue, like robe, the gown, that's whatever you find resonates to you, and literally putting your hands up, like above your head, in like a Y, like to receive. And then literally I can see like you receiving all this starlight at your hands. It's like this manifesting energy, and it's just like moving all throughout you. Like literally you're becoming this goddess, and the starlight is like twinkling down your robes, like your clothing, and then it anchors it to the earth and then to your physical space. So bringing that, I'm trying to sweat. It's funny. You bring in the energy through you, and then you anchor. You move it through your body, your being, and your heart. Then you anchor it to like your feet, to your sacred space, to the earth, and you become one with that creation and one with that intention. It's like such a magical way to manifest. It's just like you manifest, you receive from spirit, source, whatever works for you, like through your being, through your heart, which is like that healing, magical space, and then you anchor it into your body. You just ground into it, and you become one with it, one with the consciousness of it. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be. So it is. And let me know how that landed for you. Magic.
As Stella said, yes, I have that crystal.
Oh, perfect. I love it.
And she said, wow, mind blowing.
Can circulate delete.
Yes, I'm just gonna say thank you, Lillian.
And she said, I feel that resonates. Thank you so much. I'll do that. Also, Lillian said earlier, she said she would like a reading too.
It's awesome because when I'm holding sacred goddesses, it's like Ian is like right here, and it's like totally you. But we'll see what we'll see. We'll see what goddess wants to. We'll see if she will come back through again. We'll just see all the magic that'll come through for you, Lillian. Okay. Wow. Wow, this is like, wow. Oh, so joyful right now. I was hoping this goddess would come through. It's so perfect. So it's the mermaid of Lemuria, which is joy. Whew. I can hear like the bubbles of water. Oh, I'm so happy. It's like this like bubbling up of joy. Like literally, it's like all this like amazing water. It's like the bubbles of like champagne and like celebration of like the ocean. Like the ocean is calling you back home. It's like Lillian. It's like Lillian, come home to the water. It's like yeah. She brings us like she's literally okay. So she's literally was on the ocean floor. It's like she was sleeping. She was waiting for you. She's been waiting for you for a while. It's like you fully like reawakened her tonight. Yeah. She's like, she's tired of sleeping. Like she wants to create with you. She wants to express through you. She's literally arising from the water, like as this like it's like this like water phoenix of like the extension of her. She's like liberation. She's like finally, like I'm alive. Like I'm like reawoken. Like she feels like it was almost like under the water. She was like stone. Yeah, she was this like mermaid stone. That she was like, but she knew she had to wait for the right time, which is like the time is now. Wow, she's bringing. So I can see this like oval, like this golden oval. Like it looks like the like numerology like of like a 0, but it's like expanding. Like it's like that continual flow, like unending, and it's just like this like portal of energy. It's so it starts like really thin, and then it expands, and then it like goes back in and expands more. It's like the gills of a fish breathing. She's activating, reactivating your throat, like your voice box, like it's like moving, like pulsating. Like I can see like waves here, like, and it's just like the waves are like gently, like the water's gently like pulsating like this, on like your vocal cords. It's bringing that remembrance, like the sacred teachings, sacred scripts, the remembrance of the ocean. I can literally see like scripting on the waves. It's like this white, silvery energy. So love letter from the ocean to you. It's the ocean is sending this love letter on like waves of the ocean. So much activation. Lillian, would you like to receive the activation from the water? So seeing yourself, I could see yourself as this like Hawaiian goddess with like a flower in her hair. And she's standing on the sand. And she carries, and you carry flowers. This bowl of flowers with you. And you kneel down. And you send so much love to these flowers. As like the flowers are glowing from your hand, and your heart's glowing. This like yellow light. I could feel like the lightness of the flower petal. It's like so much emotion. It's like that beautiful emotion. It's like the lightness of you, like your heart, like your heart light. It's like through the wind element, through you, through your breath, like sends out this song of like your heart's wishes and dreams. So you're just like setting that like upon like the water and the wind. And you're allowing like these flowers to move like with the wind and to carry up through you. And then just to like gently like float upon the water. And this like mermaid goddess just receives them, receives like your wishes and dreams from like the flowers and from your voice. And she just like brings them to like the heart of like Mother Ocean. And she brings like these glowing flowers to just like being placed within the heart of Mother Ocean. Just know that it's just like always infused with that love and unconditional love. That like she's got your back. So now just bringing in all the gifts and blessings from Mother Ocean and from like the mermaids of Lemuria and like your home within like Lemuria, like all of that remembrance just like returning to you. Tina sia kia siana kusaya tia sia kunatia saya kuni saya niti saina tia ya Kusaya tinasia kunia natusi sahi yanitanu sasianianusa tunasianiasa kusianitanu Sasia sia natuni kanisaya tusu sani kanisa tunasa sanitanu saki sania natusi saki sanukuna sutu. And now the water comes up and meets you. And now it travels all through your sacred vessel, through this sacred, magical, holographic wand. And you anchor yourself onto that beach. And to know that all of this healing, remembrance, and blessings and gifts are now infused and integrated within. So just allowing yourself to create with the water, being one with the water. And being that expression and that extension of the water through you. Just allowing it all just to be received within your heart. And I can just see this seashell at your heart space. And all of like Lemuria is within it. It's just allowing yourself to just receive that seashell within. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. Wow.
Thank you so much, Kyle. That was,
You're welcome.
oh, I got a reflection. I'm thinking to myself. Well, your song had come into the conclusion with the mission that I had with Polly. So this morning I had Jen, and I told Jen that learning crystal to the water on Friday. So we had a ceremony. We went to the Wells Sacred Site in Sydney, and Polly we did a ceremony, and prior to that we cleared the water on the ocean, and Polly did the light language on the other side. I did the light language on the other side. The back of the intention here, Polly, as well, is to clear the water. Although I asked you to do the light language, that is facing the ocean and clear all the water. And then we listen to the well transmission from Jen. I think that is like 9 minutes. And even though before I start playing, I saw a lot of nomad floating up from the sea, from the ocean. A lot of them. I told Jen this morning, and Jen said that, yeah, she knows. Because those crystals are returning home. They remember the moment that you saw the statue underneath there is awakened by this crystal. And your singing light language is the celebration. Because I could hear the celebration singing from you.
They are celebrating. The crystal are returning home. I hear the call. I returned. There's more returning. It's part of our mission. Yeah. Thank you, Folly, for journeying that with me as well. So yeah, thank you, Carl, for bringing me to the space. It's truly a gift. Thank you. On behalf of Ocean of Smell Matches and the crystals. So yeah.
Wow. So much gratitude for you both. Thank you for all that you do and continue to do.
Likewise.
Whew.
I love this reading. It's beautiful.
Let me look at the yeah. Yeah. Wow. So beautiful.
I also wanted to add to Jennifer's reading. Avalon's priestess of the rose. Mary Magdalene. Welcome you home. You just showed me a lot of roses in my messenger, Jennifer. I know you will still remember you're part of the rose.
Thank you.
It looked like Daisy has gone missing. So normally what we do is we will close the circle by doing the last general reading, and then we will close the circle. So yeah.
Okay. So just seeing the goddess that wants to come through for just bringing us a message as a whole, as a family, as a soul family, as one, just how we can just bring all of our heart forward into empowerment, into even just greater connection as a soul family, as one. So just envisioning us just standing in the circle, hand to hand, heart to heart. Just sending so much unconditional love to everyone. And that like our heart just creates this sacred heart of like oneness, unity, togetherness, connection. Okay, let's see what goddess will come through for us. There we go. Wow. So it's Artemis, brave spirit. I think she came through the last time during the reading as a whole as well. So it's like allowing our hearts to be that bravery. It's like our hearts are at like the forefront now. To know that like our heart is like that beacon that just feels everything. It's like feeling, like our sensory feelings, like all of our senses are awakened. That like our heart will always tell us like where to go, like what to say. And yeah, just trusting in that heart. I can see like all of our hearts like wrapped in like this bow, like as in like the symbology is our heart is like our greatest gift. That is our greatest remembrance. Just uncover the layers and levels and the depths of your heart each and every day, each moment. To know that your heart is that universal heart. Your heart is like that nature heart, that ocean heart. Like all the levels from like above and the earth bringing together as one. Like you are that pillar. And you are that heart light. You are your heart's pillar. You give your heart a home through your vessel. And just giving your heart all that love. Just giving and receiving to that heart. Letting that heart fill you up. Filling your heart with love. You're in this co-creative, expansive connection with the heart. This living consciousness that's within you. So brave spirit and follow your heart. Because the heart always knows. The heart guides the way. The heart leads the way. You could fully trust in your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, just give great gratitude to our ancestors, our guides, our guardians, the caretakers of the land in which we reside, all of nature, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and honoring each and every one of us in our hearts. And thank you for being here, each and every one of you, and everyone on the replay and in spirit, and all of our soul family. This is our time to shine and to really, really journey back to the heart, to that heart of remembrance, of remembering who we truly are, and bringing in that balance into everything we do with the feminine and the masculine within, into our heart as one. So just closing now the sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be. And so it is. Until we meet again. Thank you all. Bye for now. Good night.